Hey guys, I'm here with Toast
Hi guys.
and with Lexan.
Okay.
Today is not gonna be a really good video because I'm gonna have to announce that Sweet Death is going on hiatus. It means that it's going on a pause because first Emilia, the voice actor of Kayla, quit, and then Holtzkopf, the voice actor of Jerry, quit. And now I'm just left with Toast, who voices Toast, and with Lexan,
Oh,
who used to voice Benchies and was going to voice a new character. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to, like, send the project on hiatus. It's not cancelled, we're just not able to continue it right now. I am going to upload, like, 2 more videos regarding Sweet Death, which is a timeline video, and another video, which I'm gonna upload probably today. Well, Lex, what are you doing? I am going to start a new series sometime in the future. Probably not the near future,
what do
but sometime in the
you mean?
future. It's gonna be just me and Toast
Oh,
mostly.
cool.
He can have some roles, but
Happy
he's probably
dance.
just gonna be a side character. It's mostly gonna focus around me and Toast exploring stuff and going on adventures. We don't have
Wait,
a
is
name
that
for it yet.
wait, 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 wait. Is that the second part of School Trip?
What?
No.
No,
No, it
we're never gonna
isn't.
upload the second
It's a
part.
complete new series.
It has
Complete
nothing
new.
to do with Sweet Death. I'm saying
Yeah.
it now. It's not like another reality of Sweet Death. It has nothing to do with Sweet Death. Of course,
It's
I am
complete
still
new.
probably gonna use the Sweet Death characters in some stuff since they have their own world and everything. So for skits or something, I'm maybe gonna use these characters since they still exist and I can use them at any time. I don't know when I'm gonna finish Sweet Seasonal Specials 2 New Year, New World Part 2. It would be better if it were with Jerry, but we can also film it without Jerry since we know he's like in the other reality already. We know that already. So I might
Okay.
just film it with Toast instead of Jerry and Toast.
What
Um,
about me?
you're dead,
What
bro.
about?
Benchies
Oh,
died. You didn't want to play him anymore.
oh yeah, right. Right.
So I will try to make as most Sweet Death related videos as possible, but it's not gonna be possible mostly anymore. As I said, there's 2 more videos coming. A timeline video and another video continuing the story, or just kind of filling the gaps where we left. So, do you guys have anything to say?
Yeah. I guess.
Go ahead.
Um. Yeah. For me, it's really sad that my character Toast that I play for a few times now is like not gone, but in he's I don't know what is the name for pausing the show.
It's on hiatus.
Yeah, right. What he said. He is gone, and that's really sad for me. But I'm excited to get a new character for the show that me and Paul are trying to film, and I hope you enjoy the future videos of him and support him very good. So yeah, that's
All right.
Alright, can I?
for
Lexan,
me.
do you have something to say?
Alright, so I do find it. I, I find it sad that we have to stop Sweet Death. Basically, back then in 1.0, we just thought of the idea of making like a cool series. Of course, Jerry came up with it, and I mean, it was fun. I loved it. I even made a video about the Hontaya Mansion back then.
Yeah,
When it was still 1.0.
same. I loved it so much. I
But
was so
also,
happy
we
that I'm in a
kinda
series.
we kind of stripped away from the original idea. The original idea was going to be a murder mystery, and I kind of brought in the idea that every night a piece of food would be poisoned, and whoever ate it would die. That's where the name
Yeah,
Sweet Death
that
comes
was a
from. You know,
weird
food,
idea.
death. But I kind of switched it up. Like on episode 1, it still had that feeling like they were invited to a mysterious mansion. But then on episode 2, I was like thinking maybe on like the later episodes I could do time traveling, and that had some impacts on episode 2. And then I just went like, fuck it, let's change up the whole show. And I don't
Yeah.
think Jerry liked that. And
Because-
now he's
wait.
probably just making up excuses to not show up, because he said he has to do a whole month of work without break time. Like, that makes no sense. And also, Amelia, aka Kayla, said that it's too much for her to handle to go online when it's time to film. Like, I do not understand her.
Oh yeah, can
So,
I
is
also
that all you
finish?
guys had to say?
Wait, no. I actually wanted to finish mine. Basically, also when 2.0 kind of came out, I know we had like the houses surrounding, and I just found it like pretty cool. So that's also the reason why we could call it Small Town Mansion. But now we just can't do it. But for hopes of the new show, I just hope I'm gonna try to make like contact with the guy who's the owner of Yeep's channel, and when it kind of like grows popular, their show, I'm gonna try to get him, and maybe we can collaborate with them and like be on Yeep's news channel or
Yeah,
whatever.
because Lexon has a lot of important connections, and he can probably help us get some more viewers.
Yeah, I mean
Can I
basically,
say
So-
something?
If that's all you guys needed to say,
No,
I'm gonna end the video, okay?
I want to say one thing. I
Alright,
want to say one
go
thing. My last words for now. I hope the series go viral sometime, and I just miss the old times where we had so
no,
much
no,
fun.
you don't
to
you don't
film.
miss the old. Wait, you don't miss the old times. You just miss being happy.
Okay, bro, stop.
No, but come on, just we all wanted to do this series. We all were
Yeah.
excited for it, but now it feels like I'm like forcing you guys to be in the series because
Yeah,
I
no,
want to film
I
it.
I
And
just
that
I want to
sucks
film,
because
but it's
I feel
it's
like except Toast, everybody doesn't really want to film the show.
yeah,
They're
it
just
just it
making up
just now
excuses
feels
and they're not coming online. I just don't think they care as much as me and Toast, because you
Yeah,
know
okay.
this is like the project
can I
I've
sing
been
a-
working
say
on
a thing,
for like
please?
a year or
Please?
something.
please. Okay, I think back then in the old times it was just better, and the story was you could like understand the story, and now I'm sorry to say it, but anything don't make sense now. It's just so weird that
Wait.
I don't know, time
That's why
traveling,
dude.
murdering.
That's why I made the story so far video to understand
Yeah,
the
but-
story. And also
Yeah, but-
that's why I'm gonna make a timeline video.
Wait.
Yeah, but I just miss the old times, and I hope we can make a new start, a complete new series with better views, no fighting, no swear words or something, just a happy series everyone wants to film. And yeah, I just hope that sometime this happens, and that's all I gotta say. Goodbye, guys.
Wait,
careful.
I also gotta say something. I'm gonna say here, basically, I gotta say a few words about the Small Town Mansion, basically. Back then when we came up with the show, it was like, I think we came up with the idea when it was still alpha, you know? It wasn't in the meta shop or something, it was like still alpha, you know?
Yeah, it was still
And,
an app lab.
No. In App Lab. Yeah. When I was in App Lab. And we kind of just came up with the idea. We didn't have much blocks. And then we
Yeah.
just came up with the idea of making a mansion. Back then we didn't have dimensions and stuff. So we made the mansion really big. But it also had like a little water thing around it. So like
yeah,
a
it was
little
like on a small island.
Yeah, it was on a small island. But then I came up with the idea of Small Town Mansion. Now, like, since we still didn't have a name for it. So then I because of the small town mansion name, I just thought it would be a much better idea if you like do a mansion which isn't surrounded by water and stuff. So then I just started building, and basically all of the stuff, all the fences and stuff, the small town mansion that we built was mostly built by me, but of course you guys finished it because I also didn't want to finish it.
Yeah, and
At
also
some
like in the very early stages, the mansion was just a big block. I think we built like 3 mansions. The first one was just a block for some reason. It had an attic, and the plot was going to be that like the people die, but then they get like locked up in the attic or something. That's what we came up with.
Yeah,
But
I
then the idea
remember
was
that.
kind of stupid, and then we rebuilt the entire mansion.
Yeah, I
We rebuilt it.
You
It
didn't
looked
like
kind
it.
of similar to this, but also smaller, kind of. It had the same fence you see here, but in like a lighter color. It was really similar to this one, but it still had some differences. And then finally, we decided to do a bit more polishing, and then we uploaded episode 1, and everyone was happy with it.
Yeah.
So you got nothing to say?
Wait, I still want to say something. Like, I also wanted to say it earlier. Wait, basically, wait, so, so, the big idea, the old episode 2 idea, like, I think at this point we're actually just telling the, like, timeline of, like, back then, when it was pretty much still a murder mystery thing, actually I wanted episode 2 to be like, you meet the rat right at the start, because, Ben Cheese, I wanted to, like, show him right at the start how he's, like, making potions and stuff. I actually have a book of that where I wrote that in, but it was kind of, like, dumb because it was only like Ben Cheese and not the other people, and I also didn't die there. Basically, like, Ben Cheese didn't die. The next day or the next episode, my character Ben Cheese, I wanted to make the idea that they were gonna kill, like, Ben Cheese is gonna kill one of them with his potions that he made from Gookie, from Gookie. And then basically one guy is gonna die, but then they find out that Ben Cheese, is basically just, an evil guy or an evil rat, and then basically they were gonna kill him. Or like step
And
on him.
originally, episode 3, we were gonna build like a big portal to get Toast back to our dimension because, if you remember,
wait,
at the end of episode 2, instead of Toast, there would be Jeff, aka me, and we were going to go into like a funhouse map, which we deleted because we didn't need it anymore. It was kind of fun, but also, yeah. But
Now we actually have so
we're
much
going
more
to go
stuff
in
here.
there. Then there was going to be a weird monster thingy, which was originally going to be from the basement of the mansion, and we were going to like go in there, and then there's like a power outage. We restore the power, and then we go home, build a big portal, and get Toast back. But of course, as you can see in the trailers, that's not what the episode is about at all. The episode was going to focus around Toast and his backstory, and Kayla fucking dies. Yeah.
Why did you just say that?
But I think I'm gonna end the video here. This is not a good start of 2026 at all, but I hope you guys have a good rest of the year. I'll see you.
Alright, wait, licks the camera, and remember, if you miss something, you just miss being happy.
Get out
Why
of
am I
the screen.
spamming that? Oh, yeah.
Get out.
Wait, no, but these also gotta get out.